Willie D live.
What's up, family? Donald Trump, your president, was on 60 Minutes and he revealed why he did not run, why he turned back. Why did he go back? Why didn't he just get on up out of that, man, and save himself like JD Vance, his vice president, did? Because JD Vance got the hell on up out of there, you know. Perhaps JD Vance didn't get the memo or something. I don't know. But Trump decided to turn around and go back and watch the action. He said he wanted to see what was going on. Who amongst us would have an attempt on our life and want to turn back and go see what's going on? Does that make any sense to y'all? Donald Trump is done, and he thinks we're dumber than him. Donald Trump knows he's really not smart. Then again, I don't know if he knows he's not smart, because he gets away with so much. It's like he don't even care about the lies he tells. He don't even care if the lies make sense or not. He don't even care if the lies add up. He said he did not run because he wanted to see what was going on. Well, makes sense to me, fam. Of course he didn't run. Why run when you're putting on the production? You know exactly what the results are. You know the level of threat. There is none. You're putting the show on, man. Why run when you're putting on the show? That don't make a lot of sense to me. Donald Trump knew exactly what was going on. You can't tell me different, fam. You can't tell me no different. I do not believe that that was an attempt on Trump's life. Also, fam, you got to think about this. Donald Trump's so-called has had 3 attempts on his life aired on national television. Family, the odds of something like that happening is astronomical. When somebody goes for the president and gets close enough to fire off a shot that can hit him, come on, fam, they usually hit their targets. And what's up with the ear, man? I'm going to put it like this, fam. For all of you who may be concerned about Donald Trump's safety on the other day, him surviving his White House Correspondents' Dinner attack, I just want to let you know that no ear cartilage or ketchup was hurt in the making of this production. Because that's all it was, fam. It was a production. Come on now. No, fam, I'm not with this, man. This dude had Melania right there with him. And what happened to Melania? You know, we didn't see her get, they're not talking about what happened to her. Where's Melania while Trump is turning back to go watch the action? Did he tell him, hey, y'all go put Melania in the car? I want to see what's going on. Or was Melania standing right behind him, going like, Donnie, you did it again, baby. You did it again. You did it again, Cheeto. Come on, fam. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. He said he didn't fall. The Secret Service told him to fall. He didn't fall. Secret Service said, fall. Get down, get down. The Secret Service told him to fall. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it at all, fam. Nah. This is all a distraction. This is, once again, pulling the wool over the American people's eyes. He's trying to get sympathy, trying to get his poll numbers back up. He's trying to get people to believe in him once again. He's trying to distract from the war in Iran, but more importantly, the Epstein files. You can't tell me no different. How in the world do he have a speech prepared within just 30 minutes? Not any old speech, but a complex speech where he's addressing the nation, where he's talking about his the assassination attempt. Now, if he was going straight off the head, I would say, okay, that would be more plausible. But he was reading from a script. He was reading from a script. And this is a script he don't even have time to go over. He has an assassination attempt on his life. And within 30 minutes, he's talking to the press. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. I'm not buying it, man. I'm not buying it. You know what? Maybe it's just me. Let's do a poll right quick. Family, give me a thumbs up if you believe that that was indeed an attempt on Donald Trump's life. Thumbs up. Thumbs down if you say, no, man, I was born in the morning, but not this morning. Come on now. I'll give you a few moments to think about it. Okay, time's up. Say, fam, the vast majority wanted Trump to be even closer than the front row. If you're picking up what I'm putting down. If you're picking up what I'm putting down. He wanted to see the action because he wanted to see his work. He wanted to see those people in the media scurry and, duck, dive, get up and run for it. He wanted to see that. Remember, family, he was boycotting the White House Correspondents' Dinners. He had been boycotting. Missed several in a row. All of a sudden, he comes and he does one. He attends one. And this just so happens to be the one that somebody makes an attempt on his life. And 30 minutes later, he starts to talk about how this is proof that he needs to build a new ballroom, a 90,000 square foot ballroom. He's gonna demo the left wing of the White House. And this ballroom is going to be bigger than the entire main quarters of the White House. It's going to be bigger than the whole White House, the ballroom. And it's going to cost $40 million. Now, he say that this is going to come from private donors. What's the incentive for the private donor to put up that kind of money? What's the incentive? Trump is a transactional president. Ain't nobody getting nothing without him getting a piece. He's all about his money. I mean, I'm about my money too, but Trump's the type of dude that he don't mind throwing people under the bus. He don't mind ruining relationships. He don't mind destroying people. He don't mind invading a country, dropping a bomb on a country. Whatever, man. Get to that money. Get to that money by any means necessary. I'm not buying it, family. I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. Some people were saying it's unfortunate that Trump was able to run away. Look, I'm not going to go that far, fam. I'm not going to wish that type of bad on your president. I understand that he's not the best, but he's the best that we have right now, only because he has the position and he's not going to give that position up. He loves the power too much. Can you imagine Trump being anything but the president? Think about what I'm saying, fam. He's going to hold on to that power as long as he can because he has nowhere else to go. He has to be the president in order to save face and not be, dragged and disrespected more than what he is. He has to be the president. Yeah, so he didn't run because I do believe that his His diet won't allow him to run. He didn't run. I mean, he kind of like scurried away, but he did not run. Let's get that straight. His diet won't allow him to run. I know some of y'all don't like that. Some of you Trumpets, y'all don't like that. But I got to call a strike, striking a ball, fam. Yeah. I don't understand why the media keeps coddling this dude. The 60 Minutes interview was a softball interview. Couldn't have been me. First of all, I would have been just like that other guy in the press who asked him, why do you think this keeps happening to you? Why do you think something like this keeps happening to you, Mr. President? I would ask him the real questions. So, Mr. President, it seems awfully suspicious that you would have an attempt on your life and the Secret Service would take you away, and then you would insist that they allow you to turn around and go back and look through the curtains and watch the reactions of the people that was in attendance. That seems a little odd, don't you think? Seems like you would be trying to, get out of that moment, right? You'd be trying to get as far away from that moment as possible. What do you think, Mr.? I mean, what do you say to that? He said he wanted to watch, and he wanted to let the people know. He wanted to let the people who tried to take his life know that he wasn't defeated. Basically, that was he was saying, that they didn't defeat him. They couldn't scare him off. I don't care what Donald Trump says. You cannot convince me that he's brave. Not when he dodged the draft 5 times. 4 times because of education, 1 time because of an injury, which was later proven to be false. So he dodged the draft 5 times in a country that he has gotten the most from, more than probably anybody in the world. He's gotten more from the United States in the last year than anybody. This is a country that if he didn't have his skin color, he wouldn't even be the president. This is the type of country that voted for Joe Biden, who would not have been president if he didn't have his skin color. Remember, Joe Biden was selected just like Trump was selected. Joe Biden wasn't even a thought. Nobody was thinking about Joe Biden. They just voted for him. It was like, look, man, we'll make you president if you put a black woman on your ticket. Put a black woman on the ticket and made sure he got in. Boom. I'm not buying it, fam. I want to believe that the president of the United States has the best interest of the people and he's not going to lie. When the president speaks, I want to believe that he's speaking for the people and he's going to be speaking in an honorable manner, and a manner that does not require questioning. But I don't believe that's the case. But what say you, fam? Drop a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.